I could barely hit a backhand. I was so nervous. I was just slicing everything. It was really embarrassing, but it was my second tournament back, and I'd forgotten these important tools to control and use nerves, and that nerves are actually an important part. And if you can use them right, you can go out and win. And by the way, I lost the first set of that match. And after I lost the first set, I really had to just let go, start playing my game, get my nerves under control. And I managed to win in 3 sets. And so today we're going to talk about the real life tools on how to use your nerves and how to come out on top. In chapter 5 of Winning Ugly, Brad Gilbert gives us 4 different ways to control your nerves and use them so that you can go out and win more matches. The first one is breathing, meditation. And this is something I've talked about a lot on this channel. You really need to watch your breathing, because when you get nervous, you're going to be going, breathe slowly. And keep doing that. Even an hour before your match, you're going to start getting nervous. The first thing that's going to happen is your breath is going to get weird. So you need to learn to control that, and you need to learn to meditate, and that will help your nerves so much, I promise. Number 2 is to get happy feet. You know that movie with the penguins? It's such a funny example, but it's true. Like, you need to be bouncing on your toes. You need to be ready, because one of the things that happens when you get nervous, you stop moving. You just plant, right? Then you're doing weird stuff. You're hitting the ball out. Like, it's because your feet are stuck. So number 2 is get happy feet, so that immediately you force yourself to start moving more. Number 3 is to read the label of the ball. What I like to do is I like to watch the seams of the ball spinning through the air. It's the same tactic, but from a different book, The Inner Game of Tennis by Timothy Galway. And when you do this, when you're watching the seams of the ball or the label of the ball as it's flying through the air, you really forget about nerves. You forget about like, oh, I'm playing a match right now, because you really focus on the ball, and it's hard for your mind to do all these other things like, oh, what if I lose, da-da-da. Okay, so just watch the ball. It's one of the oldest things. I'm sure your coach has told you a million times, but you really want to go out and watch that ball, distract your mind, get into the present moment. Number 4 that Brad talks about is sing a song, hum, something. Basically, all of these things are geared towards actually distracting your mind, or focusing your mind through distraction. Because when you're thinking about the ball, or you're humming a song, or this, that, you getting over your nerves, you're forgetting that, oh, there's a match, or it's 30-all, and I might lose this point. No, just find a way to actually distract your mind by focusing on one thing. Funny how focus and distraction are sort of like working together for you there. And the 5th one is just a bonus. It's also from The Inner Game of Tennis. Brad only gives us 4 in this, but in The Inner Game of Tennis, Timothy Galway talks about something called bounce hit. It's something I used to talk about a lot at the beginning of this channel in those videos, because bounce hit. Every time the ball bounces, you say in your mind, bounce hit, bounce hit, bounce hit on your opponent's side as well. Again, what does this do? Takes your mind out of this worried state, because all you can really do is like try and focus on this game of saying bounce when the ball bounces and hit when you hit it. It really helps. This is my best way. This is the thing that I do at the beginning of every match to just get over my nerves and get into the points and stay consistent and stay solid, because those first 10 points, if you can be more solid, you're going to win that match, or you're at least going to plant in your opponent's head that today is not going to be an easy day. Now, if you're still watching this, you're actually going to improve. You want to know why? Because everybody else is looking for some perfect little fix for their forehand, but you're here watching videos that are helping you fix the most important part of your game, which is your mind. Mindset wins 70% of all matches. Even Roger Federer, who has the best technique ever, will tell you this. Just listen.
The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion.
And that's why the first course in My Tennis Accelerator is about building a winning mindset. If you're ready to take the next step, get My Tennis Accelerator in the link below. Subscribe, click and watch this video. Peace.